think I just like scratched my nose. Y'all, I just wanted to get on here and tell you how exhausted and tired I am of what we are dealing with today. It has taken a huge toll on me, and I have not come on here and said anything like verbally about it. I've just been reposting. Every morning I'm waking up and I'm hearing something new about what us Black people are facing and how we have white people out here just being very awful to Black people. And just because of the color of our skin, just because maybe white people don't want us to advance or whatever the case. I haven't even gotten a chance to wash my face. I brush my teeth. But this shit is so real and I'm so tired of it. And I just reposted that I woke up in the middle of the night screaming, I'm scared, I'm scared. And what we are facing has been giving me a huge load of anxiety. And I know that anxiety is not a spirit of God. I know these things. But we're definitely in a new civil rights movement. And I know that we have to get through this stuff. There are still millions of people out there who just does not understand what we are facing. They don't understand that this stuff is real. They don't understand how to stand up for their fellow brothers and sisters who are Black. And I'm just getting more and more hurt by everything that we're facing. And it just seems like we have so much to work on. And even that part is so exhausting. And you got to realize, as we're facing these things, we still got to go to work. We still have our personal lives to handle. We still got bills to pay. We still want to be entertained and maybe go to a restaurant. Whatever it is, we still have to live our lives on top of facing and how intense it's being right now. And so on top of watching media, seeing what my brothers and sisters are going through, seeing all of these different things, having to go and deal with work, having to deal with my personal life, having to manage everything still, and attempt to be trying to be in school, attempt all of these different goals that I'm trying to tackle. Like, the enemy definitely wants to destroy those things. And I mean, I was serious. It's just so much. It is so much, so exhausting, so tiring. And it just seems like a nightmare that my people are going through. We are going through. It's not, I'm going through it too. And it's just like, as soon as we leave our house and we pull off and we go to work, to even wonder and think like, will we get to come back home? Just if we want to go run at 10 o'clock at night to get some ice cream, will we come back home? Do you have to think about these types of things? Do you? This stuff is so painful. And for people to be telling other people to go back home, like, you need to go back home. You and your people weren't even like like Native Americans. Those are the people. This is their home, okay? This is their home. And this is no rant. This is just me telling truth. me just, telling my frustrations. But nobody can tell anybody to go home except Native Americans. Can you sit in that? Can you think about that? Can you chew on that? Can you do something about I just don't know. It's serious. I contemplated on reading this psalm because I'm just so angry. But as I was reading it, I just feel like it is something that needs to be read if I am going to continue reading the Psalms to you guys. It's good. It's David, and the theme says, in times of stress, dependent upon God requires complete commitment. Am I committed to the Lord in my anger and frustration towards racial reconciliation and just seeing all of this stuff and going through a lot in my life? Am I still committed to God? Are you still committed to God? Psalm 31. In you, O Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, a strong fortress to save me. Since you are my rock and my fortress, for the sake of your name, lead and guide me. Free me from the trap that is set for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Redeem me, O Lord, the God of truth. I hate those who cling to worthless idols. I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your love, for you saw my affliction and knew the anguish of my soul. You have not handed me over to the enemy, but have said, be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and my body with grief. My life is consumed by anguish, and my years by groaning. My strength fails because of my affliction, and my bones grow weak. Because of all my enemies, I am the utter contempt of my neighbors. I am a dread to my friends. Those who see me on the street flee from me. I am forgotten by them as though I were dead. I have become like broken pottery, for I hear the slander of many. There is terror on every side. They conspire against me and plot to take. But I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing love. Let me not be put to shame, O Lord, for I have cried out to you. But let the wicked be put to shame and lie silent in the grave. Let their lying lips be silenced, for with pride and contempt they speak arrogantly against the righteous. How great is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who fear you, which you bestow in the sight of men on those who take refuge in you. In the shelter of your presence you hide them from the intrigues of men. In your dwelling you keep them safe from accusing tongues. Praise be to the Lord, for he has showed his wonderful love to me. When I was in a besieged city, in my alarm I said, I am cut off from your sight. Yet you heard my cry for mercy when I called to you for help. Love the Lord, all his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but the proud he pays back in full. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. What a timely psalm in me expressing just how I feel about what we are facing today. I wasn't going to read my psalm on here, but I did, and I glorify God for that. He's given me that power. May y'all be blessed. May y'all think.